Hello to yet another exciting video. We are in the middle of summer as well as the last few weeks before going back to school. So in this video, I want to touch base on the pieces that are indeed an essential this summer based on what has been trendy across the fashion scene. The pieces and looks that I will be talking about in this video are not only great for the summer but also great for the back to school as well. Hence why it is an essential to your rotation. These essentials are not only gonna break necks but rather great everyday all around pieces. So without further ado, let's break down the pieces. Tank tops for the boys are not just an essential but a must for all occasions. Aside from it being perfect for the warm weather, it is a great undergarment piece for layering. Not to mention, you can wear it as a standalone piece to show off the gains you have worked so hard for. I love wearing tank tops as an undergarment piece for my dress shirts, so this is a no-brainer. Cop yourself one if you haven't already. Plain colored tees is yet another essential that is an automatic cop. A plain black or white tee goes a long way and never goes out of style. Having one in your wardrobe is definitely an essential. This is not just a great standalone piece but rather a great underneath garment as well, just like the tank top. This is personally my go-to when I layer with my dress shirts, flannels, hoodies, crew necks, you name it, the list goes on. The simple look is always hard to beat and is always easy to dress up or down. Another recommendation is graphic tees with very minimal graphics on it. Our goal is to keep it simple to make the tee both great for layering and as a standalone piece. Having an overly saturated graphics tee makes it more as a standalone piece rather than an undergarment. That is still great too if you opt in for such a tee since it adds versatility in your rotation and the looks you can come up with. It all comes down to experimenting on what looks best. Don't be afraid to venture into different looks. Shirts are definitely the theme of my summer as these are by far my favorite pieces to wear all summer long. Let's start with crop shirts. Crop shirts are not a fan favorite when it comes to men's fashion as crop tops are meant for the ladies, but not this summer. The fashion scene has surged with crop shirts for both men and women. One great thing about crop shirts is that you can get it from the thrift store and simply crop it yourself as I did with mine. Nothing beats looking great without breaking the bank. Next are oversized dress shirts. These have been a staple in my wardrobe for as long as I can remember. There's just something great with oversized dress shirts when paired with anything. It definitely does elevate your style without trying so hard, and just like the crop shirt, a variety of oversized dress shirts can be found in the thrift store. So what are you waiting for? Get up and head down to your nearest Goodwill. Last in this list of shirts is crochet shirts. I personally do not have this in my wardrobe yet, but this one is one that is just as amazing as the other former pieces I had just mentioned. There are a ton of brands that make amazing crochet tops and Zara is one that I'm feeling the most. I might need to cut myself one soon. Next up is yet another amazing layering piece, oversized cardigans. This is definitely perfect to pair with tank tops or tees. There's not a whole lot to say about cardigans, the look speaks for itself if not more. And with the upcoming fall season, this will be perfect for layering. Now let's talk about the best bottoms to pair the tops I have mentioned. First on this list is definitely jorts. If you're still not acquainted with the term, jorts is a shortened term for jean shorts. Jorts are a staple to everyone's wardrobe this summer, both boys and girls. Not to mention, jorts are pretty easy to find everywhere for dirt cheap. In fact, you can even get it for free if you have unused jeans that you no longer use. You can just cut it into jorts and voila, you now have jorts. Another pair of shorts that are just as great as jorts that I swear by is mesh shorts. Aside from it being comfy, it definitely pairs well with any of the tops I spoke about in this video. Definitely an all-around pair. If you want one pair of shorts that can be used for both sports and fashion, this is it. Moving to pants, workwear pants are still perhaps one of the best pants to wear this summer and for back to school. Workwear pants, specifically Carpenter Pants, are a versatile set of pants that are great for any look. Majority of the fashion icons both on TikTok and Instagram always have these pants in their rotation, and so am I. Just try pairing it with a cropped or oversized dress shirt and see the wonders for yourself. But if you're not into the workwear pants look, straight regular jeans like the Levi's 501 is yet another unbeatable gem that works all the time. A classic and timeless look. These trousers look and feel more on the casual and elevated look. Here's why I keep stressing that having a plain tank top or tee is a must. A trouser like this is best fitted with something plain and simple, and throwing a cropped or oversized dress shirt will basically add the accent to the overall look. That is where you can be creative, hence keeping the undergarment relatively simple is important. It is a minute detail, but trust me, it impacts the overall look. Although there are also other exceptions to this, just play around with the pieces. If you know the rules, you know how to break them. Like I said, experiment. Moving to footwear, a black and white sneakers are a must and essential for the summer. As you guessed by now, there is a pattern going on here of monochrome looking pieces. Having plain black or white footwear makes it easy to pair with any outfits. It's like you don't even have to really think about what pair of shoes to wear because you already know that either shoes will go well with your outfit. And shoes that I swear by, as well as the rest of the fashion population, are Adidas Sambas. Having both white and black Adidas Sambas make it an unbeatable combination. And this does not need any more explanation, as you all are aware that the Adidas Samba is the reigning must-wear sneaker for all fashion enthusiasts alike. And if you like to add a little flavor into the mix, I am definitely recommending the yellow Mexico 66 from Onitsuka Tiger, which is my personal alternative to my Sambas. The Mexico 66 also has other amazing colorways which are just as great as the Sambas, since both are somewhat sharing the same look and form factor. Monochrome sneakers are great and all, but it can get a little boring sometimes, and we want to venture into something more flashy and sporty, and that's where runners come along. Two of my most worn and favorite runners at the moment that are not only great for the summer but all year round are the Asics Gel Kayano 14 and the New Balance 860 V2 in collaboration with Aimé Leon Dore. These two are hands down one of the comfiest running shoes and the best looking runners out there, and perhaps that's a good reason why a lot of fashion heads incorporate the said shoes in their day-to-day rotation. Aside from sneakers and runners, this list of footwear will not be complete without mules and sandals. The mules that are a fan favorite among fashion heads are the Birkenstock Boston. I have had mine since 2020, and to this day, it is still one of my go-to when I don't feel like wearing sneakers and just want to be lazy and cozy. Another one from Birkenstock is the Arizona Essentials EVA. This one is yet another perfect footwear that is not only cheap but also goes with any pieces that I mentioned in this video. I own the regular Arizona and I am yet to get the EVA version. An amazing outfit is not completed without proper set of accessories. The first is definitely headwear. My go-to hats are these Unisphere hats that I got from Aimé Leon Dore and these fitted hats. I yield towards the Unisphere hats when my outfit is on the more casual look, and I wear my fitted hats when I'm on the more streetwear and cozy look. Having both of these hats in your rotation will definitely elevate your look regardless of whatever look you may want to achieve. Next on the list of accessories are jewelry and watches. Summer outfits are the perfect time to definitely wear jewelry and watches, since the outfits are not concealing the said accessories, meaning we tend to show more of our skin where we wear the accessories, thereby complementing the overall outfit. The jewelry and watch do not only act as accent pieces, but they also help elevate the overall look. Also, in terms of watches, I yield towards more sporty and vintage looking watches with small watch faces. This is definitely a personal preference, but what I like about wearing small face watches is that it is not loud enough that it takes the attention away from the fit itself. A few of my go-to watches are these vintage digital Casio, this rectangular Seiko that pays homage to the legendary Cartier tank, and my vintage F1 Tag Heuer watches from the 90s. Stay tuned as I will be making a video on my watch collection that I use on all of my outfits all the time. Looking good comes hand in hand with smelling good. There's no argument in that. So another essential that is always a must is perfume. My favorite that I have always had is this perfume from Chanel. I've had this since 2011 and this is still by far my most favorite fragrance to this day. Definitely an amazing scent that finishes off the already great look of the outfit. Another perfume that is on my radar is Le Labo's Another 13. Definitely on the more expensive end, but believe me when I say it really smells good. There's a reason why Daniel Simmons always uses this in his Get Ready With Me videos. This last accessory is an optional one, a crossbody or tote bag. Having one just helps with the layering of the outfits as well as for functional reasons. And there you guys have it for the breakdown of must-have essentials for the summer and back to school. I tried to incorporate all the pieces that I find most people are wearing whilst considering the balance of the looks that can be made with the pieces. Meaning the pieces can be worn more casually or with a more streetwear-ish vibe, as well as taking into consideration the current fashion trends. On a more important note, feel free to think outside the box and break the rules as you please. There's no one correct way of putting together the pieces I mentioned here. If anything, I encourage you to experiment and come up with different looks that you've never thought looked good before. So what are you excited the most to wear among the pieces that I spoke about in this video? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. I will also try to link the pieces and some alternatives in the description. And if you like this video, smash the like button to help the channel and a brother out. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I did, and until next time, stay safe, stay fitted, peace.